Now we'll start. So we're on the 45th episode of this. I had no idea.
Wow.
If you'd asked me how many sessions we've had of this game, I'd be guessing like in the 20s.
Yeah.
I had no idea we were 40,
Yeah, really.
40 something already. Um, so let's go ahead and get you to the screen you're supposed to be on. And Don, you were mostly right.
Oh
You
God, no, don't tell him that.
just finished about.
Yeah, don't tell him that.
Well, I didn't say completely right. I said mostly.
Don't even tell him that. He'll take that as a win.
Okay, Don, you were like partially wrong. Let's just go with that. Let's just go with the wrong part. Okay, everybody can see that on the screen.
Yep.
Everybody sees where they're at. So yeah, last time we had just finished a fight with now that the fight's over, what you can see are two golem type creatures. Although one of them looks like it's made out of not like hand constructed, but just made out of natural wood. The archer golem, that's just like it looks like a walking tree, like something that a druid would make friends with and be out there. It doesn't look constructed, but obviously we'll definitely tell you it's not something natural. It was something that
Molded.
constructed.
Okay, I don't see Osloot anywhere.
Oh, that's
Osloot was removed because you weren't here last time.
Yeah.
I know.
Whenever
I
you're
know.
not here, I just kill you. It's just easier that way.
Makes sense.
All right, let me find you and oops. Okay.
There we go.
Now, when I joined this campaign, you said we're going to be fighting goblins. I want to fight more goblins.
You already like gamed the system with your super goblin weapon.
You told me.
Yeah.
He lied.
In hindsight, I
Yeah,
should have said
yeah.
that.
So your problem is what? Because you didn't get your way?
That's my problem.
Yes, it is. Just keep making it our problem by bringing it up all the
I just
time.
want you to bring up that just as many times as I bring up +5 Holy Avengers and other campaigns. So I appreciate you keeping up on that.
All right, let's go.
So yeah, these were definitely golems. You guys remember in the northernmost section, that little dot up here was actually
Yeah.
green. Oh wow, I can do that. Oh, it's on the other side. And that gave you a key. Key. You don't know what the key's for. Actually, one of you does. Takeshi. Takeshi knows because
Takeshi knows all.
that far. And I remember did a perception and
When we first came in, there were two plaques,
yep.
and we decided to go to the one to the north. Got that key. Ran into some difficulty, so we learned, okay,
A
watch
bit.
out for this next time.
Yeah. But now, so Gordon, do you remember what Takeshi found down here last time?
Stuff.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Gordon, if you're talking, you're on mute or not talking.
How
You're
about-
not on mute, but
Is that any better?
Yes.
yeah, that's better.
Okay. We need to turn that up. Yeah, I can't see to the south, Mike, but my memory is that it goes around and there's another alcove just south. But I can't see anything where I'm at. I can't see anything further south anymore.
Right, because you don't have dark vision.
Ooh, I do.
Who's carrying? Did one of you guys have a light? And if so, who's carrying that?
I had a torch that I was
Okay, yeah,
dropping.
grab that torch. So when you get to right here, so if you look inside
Yeah,
here,
there's something here.
that actually there's a pedestal in that room, a blank pedestal. If you look at it closely, you think it would have been right about the right size for a archer, like a bow. golem to stand on and almost look kind of like a statue.
Hello, statue.
Okay.
But other than that, this room's empty.
So then we come down to here.
Mhm.
Is this a door?
Stuff going on. I need you guys to move your guys kind of in real time. We're not in combat, so we're not doing a turn order, but stay where you're at because something might kick something off.
Okay, so I am where I am at.
I am where I am at.
And just to make it easier, I'm going to get rid of these.
Osloot, do you want to come down here and
Get rid
Join the rest of us.
I'll send Sly down too, for sure, to be a precursor for you. Up in the air, tight to the ceiling.
Mike, is this a door?
To the right of Takeshi is a door. Now, Gordon, do you remember what you found there last week or last month?
I don't, Mike. Honestly, it's
Okay.
been.
So
I don't
Takeshi
remember.
went down there and started looking around there as combat was winding down, and he saw basically there's a lock. That is a door. There's a lock on it, and there's this place for 2 keys.
2 keys.
So we need both keys. The other one's south. We have to be careful getting it though.
Okay, hey Mike, where's my can you put my the icon for my bear, my companion?
It's right up where your guy was.
Right up here.
Up there by me.
Kodiak.
Kodiak. Here we
Kodiak
go.
the companion.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Takeshi, do you want to investigate south?
Yeah, let's go get the other key. I'm just waiting. So can I move now, Mike? Or
Yeah,
you said you wanted to do a.
this is kind of in real time. So as you guys move your guys, I'm seeing where you're putting them, and if something needs to kick off, I'm going to stop you
Oh, I see what you're saying.
and tell you to, yeah.
Let's just make sure
So-
nothing needs to be kicked
so-
off.
As Takeshi walks by, stop real quick. Everybody stop. So Takeshi, as you walk by up here,
There's another pedestal.
you see a room identical except for opposite of the one up top. There's another pedestal there. This one's a little bit bigger than the other one. And this one you actually see scraping on the pedestal itself. Basically, you're pretty sure that the big armored golem that came around to help, you're pretty sure he was standing right here.
Okay.
Okay, you guys can continue.
So we've kind of fought both of them already.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stop right there. Everybody stop.
It's like a game of musical chairs.
It's just like that.
In this case, musical pedestals.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't sit down too fast.
But don't worry.
Okay. All right, Takeshi, you can't see down the end of that hallway, but so far everything's been mirrored, so you're guessing it's going to be mirrored, but you can't see at the end of it.
I do have low light vision, so I mean, with a torch, I should be able to see.
Well, I keep trying to he said stop, but I've got Sly meaning to be with him and in front of him.
All right.
And I'll move down to here.
So yeah, you look across there and you see another ring that looks just like the one up to the north, and there's a key on that one as well.
Anybody remember when we took that key? Is that what set off the goblins, or did that happen
Yes, it
before?
did.
Was it the key? Taking the key? I thought it was something on the floor.
I thought it was walking by the when we turn the corners by the plaques.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for traps.
Well, no,
Mike.
before you even get there. You're You're 5 foot
Late.
past. You're 5 foot past it.
Something on the floor.
Yeah, actually, super, super, super thin line. Um, so you're the only actually Sly's in there. I need a reflex save from you and Sly.
Okay. Oh, Sly doesn't have his on here. Sorry, I gotta dig that out. It's gonna take a second.
That's fine. Give me a chance to take a bite.
Don't you have an animal companion sheet, Jennifer, on the only sheet? It should be on there.
Give me a second, Gordon.
Whoa. Wow. Wow.
We'll give you two.
If I
Two or four.
need to do any marital counseling, it's start charging you now. Everybody's laughing. What the fuck?
Okay.
How were we supposed to respond, Doug?
What's that?
Kiss my ass, Kevin.
I didn't think it was that bad of a response. Just
I
give me a
didn't think so
second.
either.
Just a
If
second.
that's them fighting,
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's the best fight
Like,
ever.
yeah, we're in pretty good shape, I think.
Yeah, I got a wedding to do in the next week, Don.
All right, how about a whopping big 10? That was reflex, right?
Yes. Okay, both Takeshi and Sly take 5 points of damage as multiple spears come from the side walls and just kind of randomly pierce certain areas, and both of you got tagged by it.
Got your areas pierced.
Wow.
He said.
Maybe we're all just a little slap happy because I'm not sure that was really funny, but it was somehow.
There was a comment. It was colorful commentary. Flavor text, maybe.
Flavor text.
Hey, Sly is properly wounded.
Okay. I guess everybody except for Echo and Valk, you can give me a perception check. You guys are all close to this thing. Takeshi's going to get a bonus because of where he's at.
oh,
Holy crap.
Marty pants.
Ephraim sees it,
Didn't see it.
Uh-oh.
feels it.
Smells it.
Ephraim hears it. Actually kind of makes sense because of where you're at. So actually, Ephraim's the only one that hears this. So Ephraim, do you remember whenever you guys were in the northern hallway and that all the arrows came like launching down the hallway?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, several of you heard, especially Takeshi, heard some kind of noise behind one of the walls.
Mechanics. The
Like it was reloading or something.
The
Reloading,
machination.
setting or something.
Yeah, resetting.
You hear something not exactly the same, but something similar coming from, it sounds like it's inside one of the southern walls.
Southern Wall's like here,
You can't tell if but it's one of those two.
just south. Okay.
Right.
I disabled
Takeshi,
this
do
up
you-
above. right?
Takeshi,
So-
do you have the key?
Not yet, no. I'm going to try to disable the traps first.
Stay in that area. Everyone else vacate to up here again.
Okay.
I run up this hallway just a little bit and say, everyone get up here.
So do you tell them about the noise or do you just tell everybody to back up for no reason?
Well, I'll tell them about the noise now that we've all backed up. There's a trap resetting, it sounds like.
Okay. Because you telling Takeshi that does make a difference.
Okay. Yeah. Takeshi, there's a trap that just got reset.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I disabled the same kind of thing up above, so I should be able to do that here with a bonus.
Yep, so
hopefully.
yeah, give me a disarm.
Here's my regular.
34. Oh, there's no way that does it.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Cool.
before he's even saying that, you didn't, for some reason, you didn't hear the noise, but I'm going to say you caught a subtle movement of one of the spears, and you're like, this thing's resetting. And so you immediately got in there, jammed some stuff in there so it couldn't, couldn't reset. So the spears are still sticking out, but they're not going back in so they can reset and come back out. So you've effectively disabled the trap.
Good job, Takeshi.
Okay, so can I do another perception for
Yep.
if there's anything trapped on the other thing? The key. 24.
With the 24, you don't see anything that looks trapped over there.
All right, I'm going to try to grab the key.
Okay.
If nothing happens, I will.
Give me a strength check. I'm kidding. It's a strength check, but you got to beat like a 0. So.
All right. So
All right,
I'm
you
gonna
just
go
reach
back.
up, grab the key.
You have to roll 3 ones in a
These are
row.
slightly oversized keys, not something you typically keep in your pocket and, to open something, but it's similar to the other one.
Okay, we'll go back up to the door.
Okay.
I guess I can check for traps there. 21.
Second. What was it that you rolled?
21 to check for
21.
21 to check for traps against the door.
Okay, you do not see anything.
All right, you guys might want to stand back. I'm going to put these keys in and try to unlock this door. And I will wait for everybody to go back down the hallway. Give me some room. Unless they want to get hurt if something happens.
No, please don't. Did we do any healing before we move
I was
on
going
this?
to say, I don't hear anybody saying, "Ooh, pick me, pick me." So okay. You put both keys in?
Yep.
Turn them both same time? Kind of like you're doing like a nuclear weapon or something?
Sure.
Okay. As you turn both of them, you hear some clicks. You actually hear some gears, kind of like you heard with the traps. You hear something back of the wall going. And then the door starts sliding to the south.
Are the keys trapped where they are staying with the door, or can I pull them out once I turn them?
Once you turn them both and you start hearing the noises, if you try to pull the keys back out, they're locked in the keyhole.
Okay. Stand back and wait for it to open. Anything jump out at me?
Okay, like I said, the door slides open to the south. I'm gonna grab.
How's everybody's health? Do we need to heal up a little bit
Actually,
before we go into this?
as this opens, unfortunately,
It's too late.
I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
There we are.
Let me clear the turn order first.
I'll let everybody know that looks like 3 more golems here. Or something. They look like golems, Mike?
They actually look very similar to the big one that was the armored bladed one. but these are a lot smaller. They're actually more like about the size of you guys. But it's a very similar make. Do I have everybody?
I think so.
Actually, I'm missing several.
Hold on.
So, Mike,
Yep.
Osloot is going to have the same initiative as Kodiak.
You mean Kodiak's going to have the same as Oslo?
Be that as it may,
Because
I'm trying to.
Oslo's is lower. So
Yeah, I know. The point is, I'm trying to make
Okay.
it so it's
So
for the
that-
future.
you act at the same time.
Yeah.
In the future, if you just want to roll the initiative for you, and then we'll just throw the Kodiak on yours. I mean, well, actually,
Okay.
we won't even put them in the turn order until such time where you're like, hey, I need to separate us out, and then we'll just add them manually at that stage.
That's okay. Okay. So the Osloot and Kodiak are going to have the same initiative. So anyway, whatever you roll or rule, that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I've got all of you guys.
Damn, that hurts.
So Osloot and Kodiak probably shouldn't be in that other room, really.
Well, that's a good point. We're farther down the hallway.
You should
I agree that
be actually in the
yeah.
hall.
Yeah.
Valky is essentially out of spells. By the way, I
Yeah,
didn't realize we were so down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Karog's kind of down on
We've been
the
fighting kind of nonstop.
Well, we've
Yeah.
had like 37 fights since this morning, so
yeah.
Okay, so
Huh.
let's do-
That's not good.
No. I can't take much more damage.
I can make water.
There you go.
Yeah, when I pee, I can do that as well.
Matter of fact, depending on how this combat goes, lots of you might be making water.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Down to second level. See what we got left in second level spells.
Let's get on with it.
He's not ready yet.
He's still.
I had to adjust something. I forgot a damage thing, which would have hit you guys a lot harder than it was supposed to. So you guys should be happy that I'm making this adjustment. So,
Yep.
okay. All right. So up first is Dog.
I'm telling Dog to wait. I'm trying to now. Did we hear these doors? This door open?
Yeah, this is a big enough door that and
Yeah.
there's not a lot of other noise in here. So yeah, everyone heard this thing start sliding open.
So I can
told
look
everybody
down
that-
that
You've
way.
not heard of a combatant, but you did hear Takeshi say, "Hey, we've got more golems."
Right. Right. So they're not in combat, but I'm just gonna draw my bow and wait for them to be visible to me here.
Well, I assume you always walk with your bow in your hand. So
Yeah. Can I see this
You're
guy?
You got precise shot. I'll say yeah.
I do.
You do. I mean, you're firing through two people and around a corner, but you got line of sight, and if you got precise shot,
But I got line of sight and precise shot, so I'm gonna take that shot. Um,
so so yeah, Echo and Takeshi now have opposite ears pierced as an arrow goes between them, and
yep. Well, that's what they get.
I don't fear him. I'm not a goblin.
I'm not a goblin. Yeah.
Now these golem goblins, they have everything to fear.
Right.
29 hit.
Yes, actually, both of those hit.
Does 19 hit?
19 does not.
Okay. So the first
You guys-
three
you guys don't
arrows,
have
two
any-
from the first one,
You guys
one
don't
from
have
the
any
second.
bonuses or spells or blessing or anything like that going on, do you?
Not right now.
Okay.
No. So it's 11 plus 3, 14 points of damage.
Okay, like I said, your arrow probably goes to within a foot of both of their heads as it zings right past them.
Yeah.
A couple of arrows, but yeah, they both smack into the golem just as it's starting to move, and it definitely knocks it back a little bit as you hit it.
Dog does a double move to get there and is baring his fangs.
Sounding super vicious.
Oh, always.
And
that's it.
Vicious.
That's it for my turn now.
All right, Oslu, you're up. You're
So
opposite end of this. So you just heard a door open. You heard Takeshi yell, "There's more golems," and then all of a sudden, in front of you, you saw Ephraim let loose a couple arrows. You didn't see where the arrows went, but
we're gonna move forward. Oh shit! I think that's I'm sorry.
so you threw the torch.
So do I see what Don's character was shooting at?
You can kind of see something past, but there's so many people in your way in this hall that you can't really get a good look at what it is. You've heard Takeshi say it's other golems. So that's kind of all you know. You might get a sliver of them every now and then as you're, peeking around and as people are moving, just typical combat stuff, but you're not getting a good view of what's in the other room.
All right. So I'm going to move forward and that's it.
Okay. What's Kodiak doing?
Following me.
Okay.
So what is going on out here? So
That's that blank room that has the pedestal that you think one of the big golems that you guys fought before used to be standing on. You think it was
there's no looking at it or seeing it or whatever.
You can look at it if you want.
Oh, I'm asking. It's all dark. So
that's just a little square. You can see. I mean, if you look in the zoom thing, what you see on that is what that room is.
all right. That's where I am. All right.
Okay. Kodiak, Balky, you're up.
Okay.
I'm going to touch Carrick and give him Umbral Weapon.
Ooh,
Umbral. Kevin, if you want to look that up.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take flight
So cast a
and
spell and then
head up here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right, Echo, you're up.
I'm gonna channel energy.
Okay.
So everybody gets 18 points. Everyone within 30 feet of me, which I think is everybody.
It's everyone but Sly. Sly doesn't get it.
Oh man, I didn't move Sly. That's okay.
I'll let you retcon that if you would have brought Sly up because it doesn't make sense you would have left Sly back there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I just wasn't paying attention.
So then Sly would get that too.
Okay, 18 points, and you're not affected by fear, so you get a +2 armor class. till the end of my next round, till the end of my next turn.
Thank you.
Is that it?
Um, you're up in the air, right, Vaki?
Mm-hmm.
How far?
15, 20 feet.
I'm gonna 5 foot step under Valky to kind of get out of this hall.
These hallways are only about 15 feet tall.
Then I would be
So-
12 feet. 12.
I mean, there's still room for her to, if she's up against the ceiling, then there is room for you to be underneath her. But
Okay.
there's not a ton of, there's not a lot of extra space there.
Well, I'm gonna, if there's room, I'm gonna move and I'll offset so that
Okay.
nobody has issues getting with their
Excuse me.
character to clear this hallway out a little bit
Okay.
and do the heal. So that's all.
Okay.
And now that I've healed Karag, maybe he'll stop crying.
Oh no, I'm gonna cry more.
Our bitch burying, their big brave guy.
Right.
here.
Marion.
All right, that's fine.
All right,
stop
Karag,
fighting.
you're up.
All right. I'm gonna run to the first one that I see, which is this one here. Come on, sit down. There we go. All right, then we'll swing at him.
A single swing. 22.
22.
That's
15 points of damage.
okay. And
Hold on
yeah,
a second.
Karag, you probably noticed this more than the rest of them, but this one does seem a little more mechanical than the other ones. The other ones either were
Okay.
higher quality or whatever, but these, it's almost like you hear gears and levers and stuff like that inside these things, like making noise and moving as it's actually,
Okay.
combat moves.
All right.
So you moved, attack, you should be done.
Yeah.
Okay, Takeshi, you're up.
Gonna move back and I guess I'll try web on them, see if that stops them. I'll put web across those other two that are in the corner.
So just a route between the other two and then against the wall, I guess.
Yeah, wall to wall.
What's the reflex save on that?
17.
Is it 17? Wow.
Yep.
That's tough. Top one gets a 4, bottom one gets a 6. So if you add them together and then double that, I think one of them made their save.
All right. They are trapped for now.
Okay. They are stuck. And just in time for their turn. Okay, so is it to get out of it? It's a CMB versus 17, is that right?
Yeah, a second. Let me check it again.
I
Okay.
think that's what it is.
So you're grappled. Save fails, creature gains a grapple condition, but can break free by making a combat maneuver check or escape artist check as a standard action against the DC. So 17 escape artist or combat maneuver, CM,
Okay.
CMB, I guess.
Okay, the northern one does not make it. He's going to use a second action to try again.
That's a standard action. So
Yeah,
he
he can't do
does
that.
Is it a
doesn't
standard?
get he doesn't
Yeah.
get to.
Okay, so he doesn't make it. This other one does make it.
So it's still difficult terrain.
So okay, then he would move out and move up to here, and that's all he can. He can't swing. So okay, that's all of them. Dog is up. That was a good defensive move.
Dog charges. Oh, I've taught dog to flank. I
That
have.
dog, he's a flanker.
In combat, friends are bad. Stay away from them. Stay on the opposite side.
He did move, so it's only the first one here.
Okay,
25 to hit,
that's a hit.
6 damage. 27 with flanking.
He didn't even need the flanking. Okay, he charms in and takes a little small piece of probably one of the leg armor pieces, kind of grabs
Yep.
hold of it and yanks it off and breaks part of it off. Okay, Ephraim, you're up.
So I make a single move up to here, 30 feet.
Okay.
And now I am longbow, single attack. Team. 33, natural 20 to hit.
That might hit.
5, just doubling it, 10 points of damage.
You don't double on a bow.
Triple.
Oh,
on
he
a
triple.
You triple
Or-
on a bow.
bow. You still roll for the crit, right?
No.
No,
Well, you can choose the extra damage, or you can choose the crit chart. But for bows, I would
for bow, I'll take the triple.
I
Yeah,
would recommend taking triple damage.
Sophie, stop.
yeah, 15 against this guy.
15 against the closest guy. Okay.
Yeah, I rolled poorly on both of those arrows, but
But it still was a crit. So
still was a crit. It was still good.
yeah. Okay. So that one gets hit hard. As you
Yeah.
go up there and catch it off guard. Okay, Osloot, you're up.
Right.
Actually, now from where you're at, people have moved out of your way. You can easily see 2 of these guys. And you can see Karog too. He wouldn't
Yeah.
suspect a thing if you went after him.
You could. You could do that.
Fireball.
You could do that too.
Move up there, and I am going to. Swing with my longsword.
You mean scimitar?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, I dare you.
You dare me.
That is close, but that is not a hit.
And the 10.
Yeah, it doesn't. If the 18
All right.
hit, the 10's not going to hit. So you move
All
up
right.
there, you swing. Actually, you only get the first one anyway. What about Kodiak? What's he doing?
Kodiak comes up.
He steps on dog. That's probably
Dog.
Ow! There we go.
okay. Is he going to move to there?
Yep.
Okay, he is going to get an attack opportunity from that golem.
All right.
And I broke the macro.
You broke the macro.
Hate when that happens.
Okay. All right, Don, look at that. Tell me what I broke.
Let me take a look. Are those square brackets or wiggly brackets? They should be square
Oh,
on the
that-
inside and out.
Let's try that and see if it works. Okay. So that was on Kodiak. Does a 15 hit Kodiak?
Give me a second.
I'll give you 2.
No, 15 does not hit.
Okay, so the attack roll 2 missed. Kodiak goes up, and was it an 11 that he rolled?
Yep.
Okay, so he missed 2. Okay, so he moved attack, so he's done. Okay, Valky, you're up.
Blindness on this guy. 17 fortitude save. This guy back here.
Trying to see if. Hang on 1 second.
This is not good that you're looking up things.
I was just looking to see what these golems are immune to.
Absolutely nothing.
They're immune to death, disease, mind affecting, charms, compulsion, specter, world, potency, perilous poison, sleep, stun. Okay, I don't see that they're immune to this, so. All right, what's the DC and what's the save?
17 on fortitude. Ooh.
Missed it by 1.
Not fortitudinous enough.
Mhm.
Ooh. -2 to armor class and loses your dexterity bonus. -4 penalty on most strength.
There we
and
go.
Dexterity-based skill checks.
Okay. So he's still stuck. So you guys can't tell he's blind because he's still just trying to pull at the web. But yeah, nicely done.
Have at him,
That's
Kodiak.
That's okay. Golems don't use strength a lot.
Okay, Echo, you're up.
I'm gonna move to here and attack this guy.
Okay.
Can I tell him he's blinded, Mike? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I do. I tell him. I think that guy in back is blind. So
15?
15 does not hit.
Okay, I missed.
And actually, if you moved right here, you'd be flanking.
Yeah, that's why I said 15.
You're not flanking where you're at. A 5-foot person, you have to be exactly opposite with someone.
I have a reach weapon.
Yep, but it's still.
Yeah, but you still have to be opposite them.
So you could be like right behind Osloot.
So the guy's surrounded,
Yep.
but I still don't get, okay, 13 I missed.
I thought you could draw a line through the,
That's when it's a larger creature. When it's
Oh.
just 1 square, but when it's 1 square, it has to be exactly the opposite side.
I do think 5e is different than Pathfinder
Right.
with flanking rules, but
Neither one would have hit. So okay.
Yeah, it matters not.
All right, Karag, you're up.
All right, I'm swinging at the guy in front of me.
Which in front?
This guy here, the one I started about earlier.
Okay, that guy. All right,
29 to hit.
that's a hit.
17 points of slashing damage. I get my second attack.
Okay.
I did not move.
Right.
$27 points. 27 to hit, sorry.
That's a hit.
14 points of damage.
Yeah,
I think
you're all kinds of big dings and holes in that armor.
I think I'll stop now.
now is you're using a greatsword or an axe?
Great sword.
Big sword. Yep.
Is it seem to be doing good damage, or should you be
It
using a
seems to be
blunt
doing
weapon?
normal damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does have like a metal armor kind of on, but it's not. It's not.
It's not reducing the damage that
You're
much.
right,
He
it's
is
just
getting
not.
through.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not fully encased in it, from what I can tell.
Yeah. So all right, Takeshi, you're up.
Okay, do these things, are they using weapons or are they just using their fists?
They're using their fists are kind of weapons. One side's kind of more like a mace. One side's kind of more like an axe.
So they can't drop them is what I'm asking. I was going to
Correct.
try to.
Correct. It's kind of how
Okay.
their hands are made.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to engage. 5, 10, 15. Is that going to be in the way of anybody if I move to there? Echo, can you work around me, I guess?
Yes. Yeah, you're not in my way.
Okay, so is that considered flanking or it would not be since I'm
Would not.
offset?
Yeah, if someone was right here, it would be.
All right. That's an odd rule. Let's see. 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right.
Okay, these guys are up. Let's start with the guy who's trying to get out. So you said, was it -2 to strength?
4.
-2 to AC, -4 to strength.
4 to strength, so it's 2 to the check. So he's going to try and get out.
No.
If you wouldn't have been blinded, he would have had enough strength to get out of this thing. But okay, so he's still stuck in the web. The guy who's surrounded, I'm going to do a D4, and it's going to be just north, east, south, and west people. One will be north. So he's going to go after Karog.
Where's he is? Nope,
Okay.
does not hit. Of
And then the one that you are actually fighting that can't swing at anyone else is going to go after you as well.
course. Nope, it says. We have something that gives me a +2 to my armor class?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay, well that one will hit then.
Okay, so 8 damage. And then the second one misses.
Okay.
So, all right. They are done. Dog is up.
All right.
Rawr. Oh,
Sophie.
There
Jared,
he
get the
is.
dog all excited.
Oh, that's funny.
Sophie, stop.
You don't sound quite
You
as
woke her
vicious
from a
as Honey
sound sleep.
Badger.
That's as entertaining as Alexa is.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my security system.
What's the dog's name?
That's Sophie.
That's my animal companion when I get one.
Sophie.
yeah.
So I can yell bark and she starts. Yes.
There you go.
8, 10.
Uh,
None of those hit.
the bite doesn't. I'm flanking. 19.
Nope.
Damn.
Super close, but no.
I have distracted him at least.
Yes. You probably distracted some of your teammates too. They're probably kind of freaking out. All that noise is coming from their feet.
Yeah.
Okay, Ephraim's up.
Nah, we're used to the badger.
Yeah.
Some of it can't fight normally if there's no growling at our feet.
Yeah.
17 will miss.
29 will hit.
The 29 will hit. And the last one misses. 4 points damage.
To the surrounded guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Oslut, you're up. Doug. Doug.
Ain't there?
Doug.
Here, Bueller.
It's got the
Bueller.
same ring as Bueller.
Bueller.
Okay. You and Kodiak are up.
Oh my God. Here we go. What's going on? Seriously, I'm gonna be yeah. I fell asleep. All right. So what's happening?
You and
We're in
Cody
combat, Doug.
need to
I
swing.
know, I know.
You're
Must have been
flanking.
pretty boring combat.
No,
Is this
no,
what's
I
going to
know, I
happen to us when
know.
we retire? We won't be able to stay awake for a game anymore.
Right,
No
exactly.
shit. Okay.
Okay. You need Osloot and Kodiak to roll melee attacks against the guy they're flanking.
Okay. Oh my God. Uh Unbelievable. There we go. Uh
Or you can look around. But
Yeah,
I'd recommend swinging.
yeah.
no, I'm swinging. All right.
I mean, you don't have to swing. My guys probably live a little longer.
Oh my God. I am so sorry. I'm
That's
like, oh
not-
my God. I
That's
feel-
not the macro you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug, you're right here. Kill this
Yes,
guy.
I know, I know, I know, I know. Right here.
What?
All right.
This is like when we were kids and we were forced to let a little brother play.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh my God.
Okay.
I leaned back and that was it.
So Osloot, that's a
Don't
miss.
lean back.
So you can try with if you got a second attack, but then Kodiak gets his attack or attacks, depending.
Doug, there's a web right where you stepped to. You can't really go there where you went without getting stuck in a web.
Okay, what's it mean that he reacts to the current crisis? What's a react? Is that a perception or is that a initiative?
Perception.
That's my perception right there.
I need the bear to attack.
Doug,
Yes.
he needs the bear to attack.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my God. Ermigerd.
We didn't mean to make this
I
hard.
know. No, I'm sorry. I am
I
really
did.
sorry. I am leaning back here. I'm like, oh my
Okay.
God. Whoop. Here I come.
Okay. Kevin meant to make it hard, but
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. Here we go.
I've never seen you do this, Doug, in your defense.
Yeah. Thank you.
Not to this
I'd
level.
like to say I haven't either.
Yeah.
You've been
I'm like,
playing with
oh
it
my
more.
God.
Doug, I hope you're wearing pants.
I am wearing pants. I'm wearing shorts. I've been working upstairs all day.
you're on deck, so be ready.
Oh, I'm like, oh my God. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, that's the damage, but he needs to hit first. I'll let you use that damage as max damage, but okay. Unfortunately, even flanking, that's still a miss.
All right.
Okay, Valky, you're up.
Oh my God. I am
Valky's
so
gonna
sorry.
shoot
I'm
an
gonna
arrow
think
at
like, ah!
this. Valky's shooting an arrow at this guy back here. Ooh, how about that?
That is a very
How
much.
about that?
Okay, so it's maximum damage, right? Is that how that works?
The crossbow
I
doesn't
just need
crit
to
on
roll
his-
my D8. I just need to roll my.
Does a crossbow crit on a 19?
Yes, it does.
So roll to confirm.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Gosh, I haven't rolled a natty in so long. So long. Okay. Oh my God.
Ah,
Well, it's
jeez.
a regular hit, but it's still a hit. So
All right. Unreal. Well, that was fun for a second there.
uh-huh.
There we go. 6 points.
Okay. And who'd you shoot?
Guy in the back that's blind and in the weeds.
Okay. Okay. Echo, you're up.
5 foot step and I'm gonna attack this guy. Sorry, that didn't show this guy.
We knew who you meant.
17. 'Cause apparently everybody moved
Yes.
out, so there's no more flanking.
I know.
I didn't.
I missed. Move on.
Karog, you're up.
All right, I'm going for this guy right here.
Yep.
How about 27?
That's a hit.
About 17 points of damage.
Okay.
You didn't need the umbral weapon. You're hitting everything you
No,
touch.
yeah, I know. So is he dead? No.
Nope.
How about my second attack? Let's do that. $26 points of damage. 26 to hit.
Describe your kill.
I am going to take my great sword and run it right through the center of this thing.
You do that, and then springs, gears, or whatever just kind of spew out the thing. And once you pull the greatsword back, it just falls in a heap.
Yay. Heap of springs. All right. I'm done with this guy.
Okay, Takashi, you're up. That's a hit. Okay. Are you moving at all? Gordon, you're muted.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. The surrounded guy. Starting with Karog and going clockwise. There's 4 people there, so doing a D4 again. This time it's Takeshi he's going after.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Wow.
Yeah, that was both hit.
Ouch.
I'm going to do the thing again for the natural 20.
Right.
Does not confirm, so just two hits, so just 14 points of damage.
Just 14.
Just.
And the other guy is still blind. He's going to try and get out of this thing again. Still can't do it. So he's still tugging at the web. Okay, dog's up.
How's that go? All right then.
16 does not hit. That was his best one. God damn it. Roll better. Nothing above a 10. Okay.
We're
But I
sorry.
am providing flanking.
Yeah.
Mighty nice of you, you flanker. Yeah, sorry.
27 will hit.
7 will hit. Confirm that fumble.
No.
You can't make me. You're not the boss of me.
Is that making an unconfirmed fumble?
We're 14. That was a confirmed fumble.
That's confirmed fumble. Give me a percentile dice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm about
Oh
to
my
get
God, who's
shot.
gonna? Oh, geez.
Oh my god.
84, 85.
Oh, you don't want high on these.
Oh,
You
shit.
want high on the
Right.
crit. You don't want high on the fumble.
The one decent roll he does make, he's gonna hurt somebody.
Um, so
For the record, guys, sorry.
for the
Yeah, right. Yeah, just like last night.
okay.
Oh,
This is
God.
a bow you're doing.
Yes.
And what'd you roll?
84.
You fumble your weapon or are stunned for 1 round. So you lose a round. And actually,
Okay.
stun means you drop it.
Yay, I didn't get shot in the back.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Somebody getting shot.
Okay, so you drop your bow, and like I said, next time you're out of it.
Yeah.
Ocelot, you're up.
I'm gonna take a swing at
Which guy?
Garog. No.
No, not that guy.
Well, no. Who is this right here?
Right where?
Right where?
Hold the mouse.
Ping the guy.
Yeah, ping him.
Yeah.
That's a bad guy.
Bad
Kill
guy.
him.
I'm swinging at him. Oh, of course I'm missing.
Okay, give me that roll again. Okay. Hey, I'm already at the fumble table.
I think you
fumbled
played
your
a lot
attack.
better last time, Doug.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a percentile dice. This is a one-handed thing. And you want low on this percentile dice.
Huh.
163.
163 on D100. Tell you what, I'm going to go with the 73. That was the first thing rolled.
Yeah. God.
Lose your grip and juggle your weapon for 2 rounds. So the next 2 rounds, you're like juggling, trying to hold on to your sword.
Yeah.
Don't lean back. Don't lean back. It'll go fast.
Okay, what's Kodiak doing?
Cody is gonna come in and where is
Eat
Cody?
Gollum. Eat blinded, webbed Gollum.
Yeah. Kodiak's right next to a blinded webbed golem.
He just has to chew.
Just chew.
What's he gonna do?
Apparently, Castle.
Yeah.
I know.
Don't all bear companions know how to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
If he was not blinded, that would both miss, but they both hit.
All right.
So 16 points. Okay. All right, Valky, you're up.
One more arrow. Same dude.
Okay,
That hit.
that's a hit.
5 points. Next.
Echo, you're up.
5-foot step, hit this guy. Well, swing at that guy.
Actually, if you take a 5-foot step up and to your right, then you'd be flanking. Actually, you don't need it with that.
Then I'd be within 5 feet of him and able to get hit.
Yep.
There's a reason I have a reach weapon.
You smack him.
So there you go.
Okay. All right, Carol, you're up.
And,
All right,
and
I'm
when
going for one
Ephraim,
right.
when Ephraim gets
That
his
one right
senses
there.
back, he can fire arrows without endangering
Yeah.
me.
Ooh. Well,
That stops your attacks. Give me another attack,
I don't want to.
and it needs to be higher than that.
Kevin, that doesn't work. I tried that.
Hey,
Man, it's a good thing you're flanking. Otherwise, that would have been a fumble. Okay, it's just
God, I'm
not.
flanking.
So it's
All
just
hail
All right,
dog.
well,
not a swing, but that does stop your attack. So, Takeshi,
yeah, it does.
5-foot step.
Guys are rubbing off on me. Stop it.
That's a miss, I think, isn't it?
that's a
18?
miss. If you were flanking, it would hit.
Yep.
But
Flanking stuff's highly overrated.
all right, these guys are up. Like I said, still only got one guy. He's got 1, 2, still got 4 people around him. Still going to do the D4, starting with Karog. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Takeshi again.
He has taken dislike to Takeshi.
He hates Takeshi for some reason. 19 to hit, 17 to hit.
No, it was a miss.
Okay. So Takeshi easily, pulls a Neo and kind of like backs up, dives out of the way. All right, dog's up.
Okay, finally. I'm gonna, yeah. 22 with flanking.
All 3 of those hit.
All 3 hit.
I'll tell you,
Nice.
they ain't good.
18 points of damage.
Wow. He just rips like all the kneecaps and shins and all that kind of stuff, just rips all that armor right off.
And he's holding him still for me to shoot him.
You can't. You're stunned.
You're stunned.
Oh, that's right. I lose a round.
You're
Damn it.
stunned and your bow's on the ground in front of you.
And my
Yeah.
bow's on the ground. I'm picking it up this round or next round.
Next round, you'll be picking it up. So, all right, Absolute, you're up. That would be a miss.
Yeah, great.
Oh, wait, were you? You're still juggling your weapon this round and next.
No.
So you're just juggling your weapon this round from the fumble last time.
Okay.
Kodiak can attack though. The guy he's attacking.
Give me a second.
Wow, those both hit.
Did it hit?
Yes, both.
Both of them did. Yep. £15 points. Okay. All right, Valky, you're up.
You're muted, John.
One more arrow for my pincushion friend.
That's
Maybe?
a hit.
Pincushion and nod on.
Yeah.
4 points.
Doug, that whole area is covered in webs. You can't really move around in that area.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about as far as you can get before you jump into a bunch of webs. Should have put that on there, but I was lazy. Okay, you hit him with the crossbow. Echo, you're up.
23.
Describe your kill.
After watching the Keystone Cops, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
stab it in the face.
Guys, just hit it like this and drop it and be done with it. Okay, it crumples to the floor. Okay.
All right.
I'm giving you guys the option right now. This battle is going to end with none of you guys taking any more damage. And it's just a matter of rounds to hack this thing down. Do you want to skip that or do you want to actually play that out?
Yep.
Give it.
Just
giving you
Skip
guys-
it.
coup de
Skip
grace
it.
this thing.
Okay.
Let's just skip it.
Okay. You guys drop that last guy.
I love the yep answer. What? Yep. What?
He's weaker and yeah.
I said skip. Did you
Oh,
Oh,
just
skip. I heard yep. Sorry.
Well, then that's your problem then now, isn't
I
it?
was confused by that reply.
I was confused. Okay, so this room. Tidily arranged boxes, chests, and sacks line the shelves of this low stone room, while armor dummies and a weapon rack claim the floor space. A mural on the eastern wall depicts a host of green and gray cloaked archers turning back a motley army of soldiers, giants, and green scaled dragons.
Everybody gets 11 points
Thank you.
and an irrelevant +2 to your armor class until the end of my next turn.
All right, so this is what we came for, right?
I believe so.
Possibly.
Check for traps.
Okay, how
I'm
many
gonna
times?
I'm gonna give this one to you. If you don't find any traps.
Can you give us a trap?
I don't believe him.
Do it anyway. That's it. This is too dangerous. We're leaving.
All right, what's in there, Mike? I need to write this down.
So you guys are elated to figure out you finally did make it to the vault. That is temporarily tainted by the fact that you see that maybe 3/4 of what could be in here is already missing.
Shit.
There's lots of racks, lots of things for dummies, dummies for like armor and stuff. There's
Uh-huh.
a ton of stuff. There could have been probably a dozen sets of armor and probably well over 100 weapons in this thing. But
Hopefully, some rangers are using those somewhere against the bad guys.
yeah, as it is, probably 2/3 to 3/4 of it is empty. So what you do find, you want me to tell you everything and then circle back around to the important parts? Okay, well, I'll tell you everything and then we'll go back through and you can tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
So there are a dozen long swords, 2 dozen short swords, 2 dozen spears, a very nice looking great axe,
That's nice.
2 very nice looking long spears. Does someone have detect magic?
checking?
I do. Yeah, I've got it.
So you got that going? Okay. So far, everything I've described has not been magical. Let me see. So there's that. There are 2 suits of hide armor that look really, really nice. Nice quality stuff. There is a suit of scale armor, like a green scale armor that does radiate magic. There is what looks to be more like a breastplate looking thing, but it's made out of black scales. That one detects magic as well. See, there's that. There are. So there's that. The southern chests, as you open them up, you find a ton of trail rations and dried foodstuffs. It basically it's a huge amount. I'm just gonna tell you now, it's 300 days worth of food.
Oh, wow.
There's a small lockbox that is not locked.
Well, it's
That-
an unlocked box.
That contains 400 gold pieces and 550 gold pieces worth of random gems. There is a very nice looking composite longbow that is magical. There is a quiver that is not magical, looks nice. It actually looks like it's kind of matches that green scaled stuff. It's got a dozen arrows in it, and all those arrows radiate magic. And there is a star knife that looks really nice, and it's made from a very heavy alloy.
Like platinum?
Like
What?
adamantine.
Wow.
Okay, I pick it up and give it to Brother William.
Ooh.
Shepherd from BDC.
Oh yeah.
It'll never get dirtied, but
Right. But it'll make them look pretty awesome.
but it'll make him look awesome. Gordon, you writing these down?
Yep, I got them all written down.
Cool. Not a single bow, huh?
Yeah, there's a composite longbow that's magic, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do we need rolls here? Is it
Spellcraft
attack?
rolls to identify stuff. So just tell me which one you're going to identify and give me a roll.
Okay, hang on a second. I don't have that in my macros. Um, 7. 20 plus. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We got 4 things. I'll just go in order. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the green scale is the first one.
What was the third thing you did?
One second.
I have a high spellcraft. I can look at it too.
That's the bow. Yeah, give me one roll. I think I made everything but
Bow,
one.
the bow
Let me-
with a 16 wouldn't have told you what the bow is.
let me do the bow because I've got a 7 and I would be interested in it. So
I have a plus 15. Do you want me to use
okay, go ahead.
There you go.
How about that?
There we go.
Okay, so with those rolls, you got all these. So, okay, which one do you want to know first? Second, what do you want to know?
Green scale armor.
That is Green Dragon Hide Armor. It's +1, and it provides DR5 acid to whoever wears it.
Okay, the black scale
That
breastplate.
is a +2 breastplate made out of black dragon hide. it also provides DR5 acid.
And longbow.
The longbow is a +1 adaptive composite longbow. The adaptive trait basically allows it to automatically scale to whatever your strength is. So if you got a +1 strength, it adds 1 to the damage. If all of a sudden you hand it to someone with a +4 strength, then it automatically adds 4 to damage.
Okay. That something you want, Don?
No.
Okay.
Well, can I have it with a belt of giant strength?
How about the magic arrows?
Magic arrows, dozen +2 dragon bane arrows.
It's gonna make our dragon friends happy.
I'll take those.
Okay.
If anyone with a really good strength can use a bow, they should have that bow. I have a strength of 10.
Yeah, me too. I don't know that anybody's gonna be able to use that, but somebody, somebody that we're
Arrow
working
would be able to use it really well, but he prefers to use the big greatsword.
Right.
How about the
If we can get me an augmented strength later on, I'll definitely use it. So you want me to carry it?
Sure.
Does anybody else wear a breastplate?
I don't.
Go for it.
So the Black Dragon breastplate I would like.
All right. +2 DR5 acid.
Okay, Rog, you want the what's your armor?
Uh, processing.
Yeah, you could wear scale armor, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I know I got nothing fancy.
Green.
What's that, Mike?
Why doesn't everybody give me an intelligence check?
Oh,
Oh, sure.
Let's see, what's my intelligence? Oh, goody.
Oh, dang it. I messed up. I lost a line in here, so since I messed up, I'm gonna go ahead and give these to you.
Okay.
Intelligence check. What are they?
10.
10's the
I
best.
got a 19.
Oh, Takeshi got 19?
Yeah.
So that +1 green dragon hide armor, something tells you that your friend is not going to be happy with one of you guys wearing that.
Oh yeah. The green dragon, quote unquote, ally we have would not like that.
I was gonna say, you mean the Green Dragon? Yeah, he probably
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
Devin, what kind of armor do you have now? The hide armor might be good for you too.
I'm wearing studded leather now.
I can't.
Studded leather. Okay.
Actually, hey, that. And the line that I forgot here, as I was going back and forth reading,
Yep.
Holy Avenger.
Yeah.
obviously 2 of them. 4 potions of remove fear
Man, I can do that.
and a minor ring of energy resistance acid.
I can't do that.
Yeah, so looking through this, I was like, wait a minute, there's a couple things for dragons here. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot the ones that forgot that one.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give them the ones that were useful.
Is that like 5 points resistance or something? How does that work? Like
That one's DR10, I think.
DR10.
I think it's 10, 20, and 30 for the lesser, regular, and greater rings.
Okay. So the guy that takes the green dragon hide armor should also take the ring.
Because you're gonna piss off your ally.
Correct. Yeah.
Does the ring only, what, the ring increases DR for acid?
Yeah, by 10.
Is anybody gonna use the green dragon armor?
I
I
think
was not
Mike
planning on it.
stupid idea. So
So I have the black dragon armor has DR acid 5.
Yeah.
probably Kara, you got any rings yet?
I think I have one. Hold on.
We'll give you the ring because you're going to be the one that's going to be most likely
Yeah.
to step into some acid. Go to bed, kid.
I have a plus one.
Go to
heavy
bed, kid.
protection.
Don't accept fake voices. This is mine.
So I already have a ring of energy resistance.
What?
Acid.
Oh, okay.
So I already have one.
All right.
You already got one.
I've got one.
I told him we've already got one.
Who else is kind of in? I guess Osloot.
Let's give it to Dog.
Did Doug check out for the night?
Looks like he might have.
Like 3 hours ago.
Did he ever really check in?
I didn't even see him leave.
I didn't either.
Probably fell out of his chair. Seems to be the thing for him this.
He
this
was
month.
into the end of combat.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to take the acid ring. Nobody else needs it. Might help me, maybe. Who knows? I do some.
It hurt.
Well, you disable traps, so if the
Yeah.
traps have acid, that'll be helpful.
That would be.
As long as it's just a little bit of acid. If they have a lot of acid, you're screwed, but
Right.
a little bit of acid.
Yeah, 10's not too bad. I mean,
Well, a little bit helps.
all right. So, did we do this other room in the middle, Mike?
Oh,
Is that everything, or
that's pretty
that's
much
everything?
Who took
What is
the arrows that were
You're
magical?
you're not keeping this with
I
you,
took the arrows. Yeah.
Okay.
but you do have, like I said, 300 man days worth of food in those chests. And it's like I said, it's all dried stuff that can store for a good period of time.
I think don't we have a couple bags of holding or something like that? Oh, we did.
I think so.
I don't.
Osloot might have had one.
Yeah, I don't have a bag of holding.
I have a bag of holding. Actually, I have a
Why'd you
handy
say something
haversack.
then?
Actually, I have a handy haversack is what I have.
Oh,
So can you put a +1 breastplate in there?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. I'm gonna switch out the armor and put on the +2 breastplate and get Don to put the +1 in his haversack and I guess give that to one of the guards that is back at the cave.
Yeah.
Add that to party treasure for them.
Someone's gonna be really happy because they're not even used to having regular breastplate. But to have a magical one, that's gonna be kind of impressive.
That's kind of nice. Yeah.
we're nice that way.
However, in the meantime, I think I speak for myself and Valky when I say I would like to take a nap
Yeah.
for about 8 hours,
Yeah, it would be nice.
Let's
maybe
check this
more.
last room out here, Mike, real quick. What's this room got in it? Oh, is that a sarcophagus?
A low stone wall bisects half this large chamber. To either side of the wall rests a stone sarcophagus.
Great.
The southern sarcophagus is carved with an image of a stout male dwarf holding 2 crossed hand axes. The northern sarcophagus bears the image of a sharp-faced human woman holding a longbow. Near each sarcophagus is an iron lever juts from the panel in the wall.
There's a place to lay down.
Check it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if you guys start another fight at this point, several of us are going to lay down.
Yeah.
Okay,
there be
don't pull
levers?
any of the levers yet.
Right.
Rest
Hey.
first.
Right.
Why are there levels on sarcophagi? That
That's
doesn't make any-
first level. Levers later.
I'm going to also be a nice DM and tell you you've cleared this place. So
Right.
I'm still
No,
curling.
there's stuff in the sarcophagi.
I'm still curling up in the
Probably is
corner and
stuff
going to
like that.
sleep.
Me too.
I like a plan.
I'm going to use dog as a pillow
There you go.
if he'll allow
Make a
it.
noise.
No, the growling helps me sleep.
Yeah.
It's white noise.
White
I'm a-
noise. Yeah.
I'm a nature priest after all.
I'm gonna use Sly.
Bat pillow. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Aren't badgers about as musky as skunks? I don't think
Like-
they smell good.
I think
Like
at this
I
point
said-
we're so tired he won't care.
Like I said, I'm a nature well, I'm not a priest, I'm an oracle. I'm a nature oracle. So stinky badgers are good with me.
They're all natural.
That's right. Maybe I'll soak up some of that badger musk so things will leave me alone.
There you go.
So what are you guys doing?
Sleeping.
Sleeping.
I guess we'll hang out here. Can we barricade the entry doors to this area and just stay in here, maybe by the doors?
If you want to go to the vault, it seals. You're going around to the north, right?
Well, I just want to make sure this door is closed over
But you're
here.
going around to the north to get there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that door can be closed. It's not as hidden as it once was because you guys kind of
Found it.
went through that, found it, and opened it. So it'll close and it'll probably be almost hidden, but yeah, it's not going to be quite hidden from the outside.
Can we take the keys out and on the other side of the door?
You disarm that lock, so I'm going to say if you want to arm that lock, you can. You already know it. You knew it enough to disarm it, so. And you did it with a pretty dang good roll, if I remember right.
I mean, the keys into the vault, though, the double keys, can we lock those from the other side?
No.
Okay. All right, well, I will try to enable the lock then on the other one and we'll just stay in here.
Okay. All right. Night goes uneventful.
Yay.
A little creepy being in here, but yeah.
What do you get a point back when you sleep? Is that right?
What's that?
You get a point of hit points back when you sleep, or is it more
You
than
basically
that?
get your level worth of hit points back for resting.
Rest your mama.
Okay.
So you guys are what? 7th level?
I guess Chuck, you would have healed us anyway before you went to sleep, right? You had
Yes.
extras.
I would have had you topped off before we went to sleep. And we're 7th in case it comes down to
Okay.
you getting the
You
7
guys,
extra
would have gotten
points.
7 back just from resting overnight.
Yeah. And I still had some healing, so I could have healed anybody who needed it
Right.
Yeah.
before we went to bed. But then I was out of spells. Then I needed sleep.
So, all right, you guys have spells. You're rested. It's next
I don't
morning.
think you're allowed to say we went to bed if you're not in a hostel or a
No,
hotel. Or,
there's no bed here. You guys
Yeah,
are
it's just-
laying on a
there's
stone.
no joy. It's just conking out on a concrete floor.
That's pretty much what happened here.
Honking out.
I had a pillow
Yes, you did.
and he growled at me all night long.
All right, so next morning, what do you guys do?
And Don's not around to say otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Do we know anything about these sarcophagi?
Based on the little bit you heard from Ephraim's friend, this looks like it's the 2 people who designed this. And if you remember the plaques out front, now that you've kind of been through the traps and seen what they are, it makes sense that the half elf, it's actually half elf human woman that was good with a bow. Her trap was arrows,
Yep.
and then the dwarf who used axes. All of the other golems had axes, so kind of makes sense. These are the two that made this vault many,
So the
many
lever,
years ago.
the levers are to open the sarcophagus?
If you mess with
They're
them,
crypts.
you actually find that the levers on there are actually, you think it goes to the traps that are in the halls.
Oh, cut them off. I got you. Okay.
So the one to the northern one, that lever doesn't do much because you've already got that thing disarmed and locked.
Disabled and stuck and
But
everything, right?
the south one, that one will actually flip. And then if you're brave enough to walk down the hall, the southern hall, nothing happens.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So I guess the question is, how much of this stuff can we carry out of here to get to our people? The handy haversack's not that big, right?
Let me see how much is in it right now.
I think it was mostly just like potions and stuff. Scrolls.
Yeah, I can carry another 50 pounds.
So what do you have now? You have all the food?
If I take all the food, that'll fill it up.
Okay.
I got the breastplate in there. I've got
Yeah.
some of my other stuff in there.
Did we have horses? I don't remember when we're.
Just stop pulling air in your room.
What was that, Mike?
He's talking to a kid.
Well,
Yeah.
Shouldn't they be in bed?
Chuck's not going to yell at you twice.
Go to bed.
or maybe he might. Okay, good night. You can't have anything else going. It's unplugged.
Oh, man.
We tried to order you peanut M&Ms. It didn't work.
Right.
They tried to order you M&Ms, but I unplugged it. So
Your dad's a curmudgeon.
I'm the reason.
Yeah.
I
Blame
love
him.
next time you come over, Don.
Blame
What?
him for the lack of M&Ms.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything with the sarcophagi?
I would suggest no,
Yeah, I'm not interested in doing
but
it.
I'm just one person. I'm just saying they're resting. Let them rest.
Right.
You guys head back outside,
Yeah.
Sure.
and do you
Yeah.
guys have a way to move this food?
Yes.
Did we have horses? Don't we have horses, Mike? I thought weren't we traveling with horses? I don't remember anymore.
I'm trying to remember since these are spaced out so much.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we did because
I thought you had them from the previous fort, but I thought when you guys came here, you were just you guys.
no, because we had to travel a long distance, didn't we, to get here?
You had to travel 35 miles or so. It was a little bit of a hike.
So
I guess
horses or not, what do you think? Is the next step to go back to the caves and deliver the food and give them the surplus stuff we have? Or is it to try and push further north? Because we're pretty much tapped out on our ability to carry shit.
Yeah, I think we should go back and report in and see if anything's going on there.
Okay.
We got one more ranger station that we haven't got to yet, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Doug was here tonight, and I was excited about his character being able to tell you about stuff, but
I know.
then he bailed.
Oh, he's probably still
Uh,
sleeping.
But it was not
No,
sleeping because he actually left both Roll20 and Zoom.
To go to sleep.
He didn't say goodbye.
I'll say, yeah, I expect him to at least say something.
Right.
Huh, okay. So the non-sleeping ocelot will tell you one more fort to go to. It's the largest of them. Oh, I do have
And it's north of you, right?
northish, northeast. Okay,
Right. So to go back to the caves, which
is
sounds like a
is
good idea,
southeast.
is the opposite direction, basically. Opposite-ish,
Kind of, yeah. Um,
but I still think we need to do that.
okay. I did get your remember how you saw some maps and some documents outside before you guys came in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I described one of them to you, but I actually went ahead and made it up. So remember there was looked like a fort, and told you there was multiple arrows plans, and then one of the marshal guys actually made his check. And I said one of the things your marshal guy pointed out is the fact that there seems to be multiple plans here, like multiple different plans.
Uh,
It's very odd that you know the the northern and the southeastern bridge are used multiple times in these plans. Matter of fact, one of these plans even has someone going across just the river to get in. None of these plans touch that southwestern bridge.
all right.
And so whoever was your marshal guy made the check said that's got to be significant. There's no reason why, having all these different drawn up plans on different ways to attack. There's no reason that one should be left out. Well, unless there's a reason for it.
Unless they know something we don't.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is the
This is
The-
the other, this
the
is
last
just
the last fort.
yeah. And Oslute, if he was here, yeah, Oslute's here, in spirit. He will tell you, yeah, that's the last fort. That's the big one. The buildings in the middle are just like one story, maybe one or two stories. They're kind of small, but the northern tower is probably 3 or 4 stories tall. So it's got one heck of a lookout there.
Yeah.
Do you know Nathaniel Trimble?
No, it'll be almost the night. If you want to close your door, just close it.
Okay.
Okay,
It's
night.
blistering,
Yep, good night.
and it has been for a week and a half, and it hurts a lot. I love it.
So
Cohen's shooting his airsoft gun inside.
tell
And
him,
that's not
tell him
allowed.
stop it and
I have.
and then quit bugging me. Okay. Any questions about this?
So what do you guys think? Is it more important that we get to the last fort, or we go back and check on things? Or is this last fort big enough that if we clear this, we can move the people out of the caves?
I'd like to think if we can move them into a more defensible spot. Let's go see.
Well, this spot, if
Mike, how long would it take to go take them food and then get back to this new fort, the last fort?
You're about, okay, tell you what, let's go back to this map.
because this fort only has 3 entrances, this seems much more defensible. Especially if you cut some of these bridges so that there isn't so that there are less entrances.
someone in your group that, is good with drawing has
Yeah.
made this map. Not quite to scale, but pretty close. You guys are right here. Home is right here.
No.
This is the approximate location of the last fort.
The last fort.
Um, and then it's 35 miles trek to get back to home. And then from home, if you went straight there, it would be 45 miles to get to that last fort.
And if we went there straight away, it'd be 20 miles from where we are.
20 miles.
But we could take food back to our people first.
Do they need food, or are we just
Right.
trying to encumber ourselves? And if that's the truth, can we just leave it here somewhere and pick it up later, or have somebody else come pick it up?
I don't think they need food, right? They're in pretty good straits, I think, aren't they, Mike? They
The
were
way
when we left.
you kind of set them up, and actually all the deals you've made with
They're kind of self-sufficient.
they're fairly, I mean, none of them love the caves,
Right.
but it's fairly defensible. And with the people that you've had helping them, like the giant, and then I don't know, there's several NPCs that you've recruited to your cause that are actually helping them do stuff.
Uh,
So winter is approaching. That will be a tougher time.
Yeah.
As of right now, they're in good shape. You probably wouldn't need this stuff by winter time because
Okay.
unless you can get people outside this whole region to go trade somewhere and bring food back, winter is not going to allow you to get any kind of food
Okay.
other than animals.
I guess I'd vote to go to the other castle and try to find some rangers.
Yeah.
The whole point.
I'm with you.
Seems like the best course of action.
I concur. Roll for initiative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys are not going back. You're leaving the food here. You're not going back, and you're going straight towards the other fort. Is that what I heard?
Let's take the food with us, but we'll leave it outside the.
It's about 300 pounds of food.
It's fairly secure here, right? We can.
What if
Yeah.
can I take a message by bat and send it back to the homestead and tell them to send people to this fort that we're leaving now by horseback and pick up the food, and we'll just leave it in a secure location, let them know where it's at?
I would love to be able to do that.
How far can Sly go that far away? I don't know if there's a limit to how far.
Well, he won't need me once he leaves me. He doesn't have to be, I can't talk to him or anything. He'll be, out of incommunicado.
Do the math. How long would it take him to get 35 miles?
40 foot around. Round is 6 seconds. Right? So 10 of those. So 400 feet per.
Bats
per
can move
minute?
faster than humans, so I wouldn't think it would take
Yeah, I mean, it should be.
maybe 3 days.
Can we just look and see how fast does a bat fly by miles per hour instead of doing the math? MPH has recorded. The Brazilian free-tailed bat has been recorded reaching speeds up to 99 miles an hour. But other bats, little brown bats,
I'm sure
are
that's a sprint, not a sustained flight.
no 12 to 22 miles per hour.
So actually, it just takes 2 to 3 hours tops for a fly to get there. So you want to tie a note to the bat?
Yeah, and just have them bring it in with instructions of where to go. Like we'll have to just draw a mini map. and we'll have to secure it somewhere we think is safe and tell them where to find it and to bring 2 horses.
Question is where to leave the keys.
Do we want to take the keys with us?
Well, then they won't be able to get into the
Go get the vault.
vault.
Well, find a rock, dig a hole, make a note. I guess.
Do it in some kind of code that
I'm okay with that. Digging a hole, burying it, put a rock on it, give it enough code where they can find it, but just passing by, you wouldn't say, "Hey, let's lift this particular rock and dig." You know?
Right. I mean, the worst case scenario, if the bat was to get, absconded or caught, we'd lose some food.
Right.
they're blowing their room. Actually, I'll be right back.
I'm messing around with a whole bunch of loose ends.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. We're burying the food with a secret code to give to the bat so that they can find it, and then we're headed to the last fortress.
So you're heading northeast from here?
Northeast, yep.
And then how is Sly supposed to find you?
How is Sly supposed to find us? Well, we know which way we're going, and I can speak with him. So if I tell him that we're heading northeast 30 miles to another structure, of which there are very few out there, would that do the trick?
Could.
The homing bat. So when you leave here, go to the house, go to the place we've set up camp, and then come back to this place, and then you go,
Then go northeast.
East, northeast.
Okay.
Yeah. if he gets there kind of close, she has a connection of like a mile or two, doesn't she?
That I don't know.
Speak
Okay.
with master. Let's see. Doesn't really say on his sheet.
I thought somewhere it was like a mile or 2 miles, which is not great when you're traveling this distance. At
Right.
least it's something when he starts getting in the area.
Okay. Do we still have everyone?
Everyone but
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
Doug? Okay. All right, so you guys come out, spend a little bit of time in the morning burying some keys, making a note, trying to put the note in some kind of code that if someone intercepts it, they can't exactly find out where the keys are, but your guys can.
Not easily, at least, right?
Right, right. So probably within an hour of you guys getting out, you come out from the fort and you start making your way, best you know, northeast. You travel for not even an hour before there's this large crash right behind you
Oh,
as you
shit.
guys are traveling. You guys all flip around
Yep.
and you see a fairly slashed up green dragon.
Buddy, how you doing? What's going on? What can we do for you? None of us are wearing the green dragon armor.
None of us.
Come walking up, and he walks straight, like not even wavering, walks straight to Echo. Says, "Hey, I know you're dying to do some of that white blow uppy thing you do a lot. That would be very helpful."
How injured are you?
You're taking a guess. He's probably down maybe 50 to 75 hit points.
Ouch.
I'm gonna cast Cure Serious Wounds.
Yeah, he's injured.
So 3d8 plus 7. $24.
Okay. You think you've got him roughly a third of the way back from what he's missing.
Hang on. Let me mark off that spell. Let's see. The next one I have. Cure Moderate, which is 2d8 plus 7. 16.
Okay.
And the second one of the same spell, 20.
So you think you're getting pretty close. He's not, there's still a few wounds, but like I said, you think you're getting pretty close.
So
He's
that
much
is-
better than he was when he showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the Cure Light and Cure Moderate, or Cure Serious and Cure Moderate. And he still looks injured?
With all these things right here, yes, he still looks injured. Not near as
Okay.
much as he was before.
Channel Energy, 15.
That pretty much does it. So he kind of, you can see him stretching, twisting back and forth. And he's like, I really got to learn how to do that. That could be handy.
We are your favorite humans.
It's like, yeah, he's like, sometimes I don't know if you guys are worth the effort I put in. But times like this that I think you guys are. It's like, so I've got some information for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I've been scouring the area. It's like, do you guys have a map or something?
Um,
Which, like I said, one of you guys has this map that you're looking at right now.
yeah.
So you show him that, and you see him come over, and as you kind of lay it out, and you're trying to, keep it all, you unroll it, trying to keep it open or whatever, and something flat. He's got these big old claws that he's trying to, put his claw around to kind of point at things, but the tip of the claw is like pointing at like half the map kind of thing. So it's kind of hard to see. Finally gets frustrated. He's like, ah. So he takes a few steps back, and you see him kind of get back on his hind legs, which makes him stand about 15, 18 feet tall.
Okay.
See him shrink down, and he becomes a humanoid shape. It's something between a human and an elf, maybe a half elfish kind of
Uh,
looking person. And he looks around, and you see him like do this. And he's like, how can you guys be so useful with this is all you guys got to work with? And with that, he walks over to the map, and you guys have some writing utensils or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, here, let me see this. And he grabs the map and starts putting marks on it. At first, it's just scribbles, and you're like, guys, you're like, whoever made the map, you're like, kind of like, hey, I just did all, you're like,
Yeah.
you're
You're
messing,
ruining it.
you're ruining it, as he goes through. But after he grabs it, starts doing that for a bit. Um,
Yeah, you're ruining it, but in a good way. Keep going.
yeah. This is the map you end up with. And actually, he stopped in between there. So your map on the left looked like this without these red areas,
Zones. Uh-huh.
red zones. So the first thing you start scribbling in is these red zones. And he's like, before I started this little foray, he said, this is where I found out those heathens that are tearing up my forest. They've not only got your city now, but I know that they were up close to the mountains, that they've got people, and somewhere down here they've got people. I knew all this before. And he said, I just came back from a wide sweep of the area. And then he starts coloring in more. And then he shows you this, basically the map that looks like this one on the right.
Yeah.
And he said, as of right now, this is everywhere all those people are.
They're spreading.
And ping where we are right now.
yeah, because it seems like the part of the map that we
Okay.
have been and where we are should have eliminated
You're right there. So
2
he
spots
says
of them.
basically this little these things up here, these are the 3 forts. So he's like, these are actually going down.
Right.
But he says your third fort here, that one's been compromised as well. There's no help there.
Yeah.
He said, but the stupid lizard that sent the trolls to try and assassinate me,
Uh-huh.
he's up in that other fort. So before you go there, be ready.
Okay. Well, he's my kind of people, so I'm ready for him.
Um, he says, yeah, this all these hobgoblins, they're spreading like mad. He said, and they all seem to be coming from your town. He said, I don't know I didn't see how they're getting to your town,
Right.
but they seem to be pouring out of your town and they're spreading all over. He said that there are some massings up north, and he points up here, and he's like,
Okay.
he says, you guys have some cities up north. He's like, now I'd be all for those cities getting wiped out because they're getting too close to my forest.
But
I didn't think you'd like that, but
we don't, and
whatever's
we're better neighbors than they are.
but whatever's going on up there, it's spreading towards those other cities.
So as far as this map is concerned, Long Shadow, Redboro, and Raiders Hollow
Mm-hmm.
are still viable towns.
Yeah, those I haven't seen the hobgoblins there, but there are armies going across the river way up north.
Yeah, but they're getting close to attack,
And
especially Long Shadow.
yeah,
Yeah.
so he says, I'm bringing you this to help you, um, because we've got a good relationship. He said one of the deals was that we made, it was you were going to help, or basically he says you guys were going to get rid of these guys out of my forest. So I want you to continue doing that.
Yeah.
Your fort is your other fort that's up north here is the last stronghold that I see that they've got inside my forest.
Well, I have a question,
Mm-hmm.
and this might not be something you're able to do, and I can understand that, but you obviously have the ability to polymorph down to something that looks relatively human.
Mm-hmm.
If we continue to this third fort and try to get them out of there, including the one who tried to assassinate you, do you think that you are capable of going to Long Shadow, polymorphing into something more humanoid, and warning them about the impending assault?
So
It's
this is when he gets super sarcastic. And
yeah.
he said, you did hear the part where I said I'd like to see those three cities raised, right?
Yes, and you did hear the part where he said we're better neighbors than they are. So if that's another town and that's the largest,
Mhm.
taken over by these guys, it's just
Said,
going to make them stronger.
he said, I would be surprised if those cities don't already know something's coming.
Good point.
These hobgoblins and he'll basically say, I think they're idiots.
They're not subtle.
They're not subtle. Yeah, they're not subtle.
But in our town,
But there's enough of them, and they just keep pouring out of your town.
yes, in our town, they were gating in.
I
Oh,
think that's what's still happening is they're gating in.
They were coming from a big blue circle. So they were gating into the town.
because
That's
now that you
why,
say that, I do remember whenever I was helping you, go back
yes,
there for some reason. Um, he said, I do remember seeing something. He's like, I don't see that now, but your town is a lot bigger than it used to be and has a lot more buildings than it used to have.
yes, and not good ones.
No, not good ones.
So I don't know if they've covered it up or if they've moved it or whatever, but I don't remember seeing it there, but doesn't mean it's not there.
And if the hobgoblins are still pouring out of our town, that was the way they got there to begin with. I can't assume they've changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, it would be 45 miles to Long Shadow, 25 to Redboro, and 25 to Raiders Hollow. It would actually be, it looks like, closer to go to the third fort and deal with that threat.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure that those towns are given warning so that they can do whatever it is they're capable of doing to stop the advancement of the people who are destroying your forest.
Says, I'm not going to go into another town.
I understand.
This, but I will aid you in your quest to get these heathens out of my forest. He said, like I said before, I don't know how you guys work with, these limited bodies, but um, if the people in these towns don't see this stuff coming, they kind of deserve to be wiped out because these hobgoblins are.
Wow.
You've noticed Kryn doesn't really mince words. He kind of just says,
Yeah,
They
he just
just, yeah. He doesn't really have to be honest with you.
says what's on his mind and says "fuck you" if you don't like it. So
Right, right. I'm a dragon. What are you gonna do about
"It's
it?
a green dragon." So
Yeah.
Well, at this point, our intention is to go to the third fort and eliminate the threat there.
okay. Well,
Any additional
I've
help?
already helped you out in that there is one. Basically, what you helped me with when you got here. That's one troll patrol that you won't have to deal with between here and there.
Thank you.
But
And obviously, if you ever find yourself injured, seek me out. Because even with these limited things, I can still
yeah.
help. I can still help.
it's like, yeah, like I said, that is kind of a useful skill that I wish I had.
To be honest, I'd like a breath weapon, but nobody
Yeah.
asked me.
I've smelled your breath. I think you have a breath weapon.
Wow.
He also says whenever I was scouting the last fort, um, not only is that black assassin up there, but and he basically moves his head towards motioning towards Osloot, and he said, "There's one of your mix that's in cahoots with that lizard," and he kind of spits the word lizard out every time he says it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're disgusting half-breed lizards, kind of.
Those of probably a little bit in conversing with them. If anyone has ever made a joke to that, you would have seen Kryn instantly get serious and get angry. And, even as a joke, someone said that, and he would have said, "Don't ever say that again. That is like the most offensive thing you could call one of us." And so it might have happened with one of you guys during some conversations, or maybe someone else that he interacted with that you guys witnessed or whatever. So you guys know very much. Don't joke about calling him a lizard or anything like that.
Don't call him a lizard.
That's going to go really poorly, really fast.
Yeah.
So you know how he feels about this person, as every time he refers to him as a lizard, and he spits the word out as he says it.
Right.
Okay.
But he says, yeah. His assassin's name is Zariak. He is older than I am, larger than I am. So I don't think I'd fare very well in a one-on-one fight. But I think you guys together could probably do it. And like I said, I will help get you there as best I can.
What hue is he?
Do what?
Does he have a color? A hue?
Yeah, he called him the Black Assassin.
Black assassin. Yep. Okay.
Oh, he's gonna love me.
He has been eyeing your armor,
Yeah.
and after a bit, he probably would look at you and said, "You're kind of bold wearing that in front of me."
we
I don't
we
really
wear
have
what
a,
we can to get the most protection.
I don't really have a choice.
It's not like we made it.
He's like,
Found
"Normally
it.
I wouldn't care for that. I wouldn't stop you from it, but I wouldn't care for it." He said, "But I would actually love to see Zariak's reaction to you walking up to him wearing that."
Yeah.
Maybe I can get a full set.
says, "I wish you well in that endeavor."
Hmm.
I won't condone it.
Of
'Cause
course not.
I don't think weaklings deserve to be carrying around the skins of our greatness, but that one annoys me greatly. So
But let's get on.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
all right. Like I said, you guys chatted a lot about this a little bit. Do you guys ask him about anything else?
I think he's told us pretty much this is the last bastion of the hobgoblins in this area in the woods.
Mhm.
Everything else is in the cities. And as much as it's like not PC or happy, Long Shadow knows they're coming. They have to at this point.
Yeah.
The others may or may not, but and I know Kryn's take is if they don't know by now, they're going to get hammered, but they at least have the ability to scout that stuff is coming.
Mhm.
Our city had none. It showed up in
We
the
had no
middle of
warning.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were pretty much, yeah.
it showed up in the middle of town square. So we're doing the best we can to save the people we can and destroy the hobgoblins. So let's continue with that.
Okay. All right. Well, if you don't have anything else for him, then
I'll
yeah.
offer him one more thing.
Hmm.
Do you think your friend to the north would like it if I wrote Kryn says hi on the front of my armor?
Um, I don't know, but like I said, I wish you well in ending that one.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now this is where you tell us we level up.
Yes.
Is that where I tell you that?
Yes, because
This is where you tell us.
we're going to fight a big ugly black dragon, and at least 2 levels would be good. 4 would be nice, but
You might be pushing it.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
not
Okay, we'll compromise 3.
I'm
Okay.
not pushing.
I don't remember telling you guys you'd level up now.
Well, we should.
What you meant to.
You didn't say we wouldn't.
Right.
You said it so long ago you can't remember.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do remember telling you guys when you leveled last time that I was giving you a level ahead of schedule. So I was like, there's going to be a long gap between this level and the next one because
And that was
So-
years ago.
I need the module to catch up to where you guys are at.
Continue
You-
the ahead of schedule thing. We like that.
You've already said this is session like 40 something, but you're thinking it's 20 something.
Yeah.
You're well behind where we should be.
There you go.
So I went back to the beginning of this module, so it shows you what level they should be at each stage.
Yep.
After you concluded what you just did, you should be turning level 7 to go into this next phase.
Well, sugar, that's where we're at.
And
Isn't
how long have you guys have already been at 7?
But that doesn't take into account our warriors falling asleep during battle,
Yeah.
waking up and rolling initiatives and perceptions and anything but attacks.
I know.
That doesn't take into account the Keystone Cops.
Nope.
Yeah.
So hook a Oracle up.
Okay. If it says we're supposed to be 7th level,
hard to argue that.
we should be 9th.
We should be 9.
Yeah.
If it was BDC, yes, most definitely you should be 9.
Right. I mean, if you were asking us,
Tell you what, I'll be nice. After tonight, you guys go and level to 8. I will scale some stuff though for this final fight.
Yay.
Thank you.
So
And then whenever we get our conversation over and our stuff together, I assume we're going to start marching towards the third fort.
yep.
yep, okay. Um, where I was at.
Okay, so my next favorite level, I get a second favorite terrain. It's going to be ruins.
Ruins.
Yeah.
When do you get a second favorite enemy? When can we stop calling everything a goblin?
I already have a second favorite enemy, but goblins are still easier for me to hit.
Is it dragons?
No, it's it's
Yeah.
elementals.
Oh well, we've had a lot of those.
When have
No, we
those ever
haven't.
come into play? Pick dragons.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So, like I said, you guys travel. It's what do we say, 20 miles, 25, something like that.
Well, I think it changed on the map, but yeah, 2025 on this map.
So this
Whatever
one,
it takes.
yeah, it's 20 miles.
Okay.
So it's going to take you more than a day to get, probably 2 days to get there.
I hope so, because I need to recover those spells I used on the dragon.
Yeah. And like I said, there's at least none that you know of. There's no direct roads between these two. So you guys are sometimes going through a very thick forest with, yeah, nothing other than a ranger and a druid to kind of help guide you through. Which those are great people to have to guide you through, but it's still
Yeah.
not as quick as a straight, as a road.
Right.
So you guys travel the first day. Make camp for the night. That night is pretty uneventful. Um, the forest for the first day is, especially for Ephraim and Osloot, is a little bit quieter than you think it should be. And the further north you go, the quieter the forest seems to get. It's not like everything's gone, but it's just a little quieter than you would expect it.
Like when there's a major predator around eating all the little
Exactly,
things and making
exactly,
them
something like
quiet.
that. Exactly. So actually, yeah, and Valky's in.
Yeah, Valky would know that.
Yeah. So basically half your party is kind of in tune with that, and actually Chuck a little bit too. So most of you
Yeah.
are kind of aware that the forest just isn't quite as lively the closer you get to Trevelay. That's the last fort. So after a day's travel, you, like I said, uneventful, other than a little quieter than normal. You get up the next morning and continue within the first hour or so. Kryn stops back by. Um, you guys see him ahead of time this time. You see him kind of circle around up above. Got a big green dragon. It's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah.
Right.
But then
Yeah.
when he spots you, then he comes down, lands. Basically gives you a little bit more of an update. Says, I've seen you do have a lot of goblins, hobgoblins in the fort. They've got the place pretty well defended. It seems to be better defended during the night, but they do have lots of patrols that patrol the forest within half-mile to a mile around the place. Groups of like 4 to 8 of them at a time that are patrolling around. So whenever you're within a mile or two of it, be on the lookout because there's a good chance you're going to run into some of those patrols.
We can use Sly to help us with that.
Anything else you ask him about the fort?
How many entrances are there to it?
Said those 3.
Yeah, we want to ask him why anyone would avoid the whatever southeast one, southwest one.
West, I think.
The southwest one.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we've seen
He
attack
said,
plans.
yeah, he said that's a unique. He said from what I've seen, he said every other entrance has a fair amount of melee and ranged defenders. He said the southwest entrance really only has ranged defenders there.
Do you know why?
It's like no, but I did think it was odd that like I said, the other two have just as many melee
Yeah.
defenders as they do ranged, but the southwestern only has ranged.
Can you tell if there's magic at work there?
So that's not my forte.
Hmm.
Like I said, just as I was doing scouting, thought it was odd.
Yeah, we found attack plans that include multiple lines of attack from the southeast and the northwest, but nothing going over that southeast bridge.
It's like, yeah, gut feeling tells me to stay away from that one.
Hmm.
My gut feeling tells me it's undead.
Huh.
Mm.
Your gut feeling and reading of the module?
No, just gut feeling and playing this game so long.
Like, yeah, I don't know,
If
but
they're not patrolling in melee, it means something's there that they think can handle the defense, even if it doesn't know it's defending the
no,
fort.
the patrols are going all the way around. So let me flip back to that map.
Yeah, the patrols are going all the way around, but the only thing on that bridge is melee
So
here.
so basically,
Why isn't it pinging? Oh, because I'm not in the right thing.
right at this where this bridge comes and meets the wall,
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's a fair amount of like up on the wall ranged defenders, but pretty much blocking this entire passageway is a line of melee guys. Same thing for up here. There's
right.
on the walls there's ranged, but there's a bunch of melee guys defending so people just can't waltz across the bridge and walk in.
And down here, they
Down
have
here,
only ranged.
there's no melee people to keep people from walking across this bridge. There's only ranged.
Yeah, something's in that water or something.
So like I said, he's like, I don't fight with these weak bodies like you guys do, but something just tells me that there's something odd about that. I'd stay away from it.
Now, how close do the patrols get on the other side to this, just to this end of the bridge?
Oh,
Yeah,
the patrols will go around the whole thing. If there's a close patrol that's staying along the river, he'll stay the river all the way across and go right by the bridge and go past it.
Okay.
so they don't give it a wide berth.
Nope.
Yeah.
He said, I've never seen anyone on that bridge.
Right.
So I see the other two bridges used all the time.
I wonder if we can sneak up to this bridge and then dimension door,
Do any of us
to the
have that?
fort. Huh?
Do any of us have that?
I have dimension door. I think I've got a scroll.
I don't yet, but I might be able to get it with the level up. I got to figure that out still.
And dimension door is good for 75 feet or more?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have it as a spell, I think, actually. But I'm out of spells. I had it.
Well, we're not doing it today anyway, though.
Right. I'm just saying that's why
Yeah.
I haven't looked at it in a minute. It's pretty wiped out. Yeah, I've got dimension door. Yep.
When you
How
show,
many-
if you show the dragon this map, when he's talking
Yeah.
about time, he will tell you that this is a high risk, high reward route up here. He's like, yeah, you're gonna have fun. He said that the water runs pretty rapidly through there. And there is a wall right on the edge of the water.
Mhm.
He said, but there's all kinds of boxes and crates and stuff on the other side of the wall that if you
We could use for cover.
could somehow scale that wall, you could get over and in fairly easily because it's kind of a lot of the vision is blocked from the rest of the compound.
So maybe get to here and dimension door to there. If Sly could fly over so you can see exactly where you want to go.
I can
And then
carry 2 medium people. Oh, excuse me. So
So
that's
we
2
would-
of us. And then if
Yeah.
you get it, Gordon.
I have to be, it's a 4th level spell for me. I'd have to be several levels higher than I am now to get
Okay.
it. I can't get it.
Oh.
Okay. Jennifer, how many times can you cast it in a day?
Well, that is, I just closed it. I think that was a 4th level spell, so that would be twice. You said it was 4th level, Gordon? Yeah, I got 2
Yeah.
of those per day, so that'd be 6 of us.
For a
Well-
sorcerer, you're a witch. So
You have to get back though. So
You have to get back. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you could use it twice to get back and leave 2 people there.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 4th level spell for a witch too. That's what you are, right? A witch?
Yep. Got 2 4th level spells.
Okay.
he said if you go in the middle of the day, that's their defense of the compound, like the other two bridges,
It's a little lighter.
seem to have a little bit lighter of a complement than they do at night.
Uh-huh.
But so I said, watch out. You've got, and again, he points to Oslo and says, you've got one of your people that's somehow in league with that assassin.
He'll be sleeping.
Yeah. Like a baby.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's a druid thing.
Somebody's got to do it.
He's like, usually I get along with your type. Like I said, again, talking to Oslo, but he's like, I don't like this one that's associating with
Yep.
the black lizard. So if you guys do you have any other questions, comments, whatever for him?
Yeah, how many of us can you carry and drop us in?
What's that?
How many of us can you carry and drop us in the fort?
It's like I'm
Thanks.
not getting close to that thing.
Okay.
I have invisibility now as something I'm gaining next level up. So that's something that could help us possibly.
Oh, okay.
How many people can
Says-
you make invisible?
Basically says, you guys are my minions. He's like, you're the ones that do all this stuff. I'm just the smarts behind this.
Right.
It's just the spell. 5
So,
minutes.
Mike, what I don't tell him is, let me show you my new Dragon Bane arrows.
Yeah.
Look at these. Aren't these awesome?
Right. Look what cool thing we got.
Or you show them the dragon hide armor. Look at this. One of us can wear this in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd go over well, I'm sure.
Yeah, his cousin's skin? No, probably
Mhm.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad enough we have a distant relative.
He seemed okay with that. That's odd.
Well, not okay with it, but
Well, he was okay with it when I healed him for 100 points of
oh
damage.
yeah.
Yeah. If you've got a decent sense motive, you're pretty sure that that played into
Yeah.
into his acceptance is too strong of a word, but
Tolerance.
tolerance of you having that.
Yeah. And I do have a decent sense motive.
So yeah, you're pretty sure that the healing probably helped with like I said, that's a good word, his tolerance of
Yeah.
that.
It salved the wounds of whatever it was that
Well,
he would have felt with his
yeah.
cousin's death.
Well, there's that, and you do think a little bit of it is the fact that he despises horribly that black dragon. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
as much as he doesn't like you wearing the black stuff, he knows it's going to incense him more, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'd like you to actually go in there and wear that in front of
I'm gonna.
him."
Which means for all our melee folks, he'll probably focus on me.
Probably.
So get in there and kick
Let's
his
say protect the
behind.
healer.
Yeah.
That means I'll
Yes.
do what I do best is go in and start kicking things.
So it's 10:44. We got 15 minutes left. So if you guys want to start doing any planning, I'm okay with that, but we're not going to do any more encounters or anything else tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, makes sense.
But yeah, I'm open to any questions you've got about this. You guys are after talking to him, you think you're going to arrive at this place if you go straight there by this evening. So you're probably 7 or 8 miles away.
Okay.
This thing, you're probably 6 or 7 miles away from where you've got to start being concerned about patrols.
Yeah, we're
Right.
definitely going to start being wary.
Yep. More cautious.
I'll send out Dog, and she can send out Sly.
I can shift into fox form and do some scouting too.
Okay.
I'll just stand back and look pretty.
And do we want to try to pause a little bit to try and get there closer to the day
Slow down.
or to daylight since they're less on top of their shit then?
Yeah.
And also, I'll need to know what areas you're going to scout, how you're going to scout it. Before you guys go in.
Scout the shit out of that place as a fox.
Oh my.
I don't know about inside, but around the outside, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, we all have to level up. So,
Right.
Did
So-
we get a head count? Did I miss? Did he give us a head count for
You
how
guys
many
never
are here?
asked.
How many what?
You guys never asked.
Well, I will ask.
I purpose, he's already gone. I asked
Oh.
you before he took off if you had any questions several times. There's
He
a few
did.
questions I would have asked, but
He did. Yep.
I'm the DM, so it's
Oh.
it's easy for me to see what questions you should be asking. But
Because you know the answers.
I do know the answers.
See?
That's what we will scout then to try to figure out the number of people there and also what kind of scouting parties are doing, if there's a regular schedule. And
He said they're within a mile and they're pretty regular.
yeah, so we need to figure out what that means, what regular means, and what they're doing.
that's all kind of part of if we get there, we stop well in advance and then keep an eye on things. We got a bat, a badger, and a fox that can go sort of see what's going on without drawing attention.
Now, this fort is how high above the river?
Um.
In other words, these cliff faces are how big?
Oh, I mean down. There's no cliffs here.
Yeah.
This is, you can walk down and walk into the water. This is
Okay.
just a river bank. This isn't a cliff.
Okay.
Um, the walls are about, in some places 10 feet, some places 12 feet tall for the walls of the fort.
Okay.
And in most places, these are built right on the edge of the bank. So
Yeah.
there's not a lot of places to stand and dry land close to, right up against the fort walls. And several places, the fort walls go right up to the water. Um, anywhere where you see stuff like this, that's either wood. That's usually wooden walls.
Wood palisade.
But if you see these solid ones, that's stone. All these. So like basically there's like 4 buildings here that are stone, or 5. There's the one at the bottom. That building stone. That building stone. That one is, and the tower. The tower is multiple stories. The rest of them look to be 1 story, maybe a story and a half. You don't know. You don't know if any of these are really big enough to be 2-story.
Was there catapults in the middle there, Mike?
No. Well, actually, yeah, there's 2 of them. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was looking up to north, and I was like,
How convenient.
it's like, oh yeah, there is 2 down at the south.
Is it possible to dimension door to this area right down here without being seen?
I don't see why not. Occasionally, that southern building, there are guards up on top of it. So if they walk up and walk to the edge, they'd be able to see it. But there's not a guard station there or a guard that's always standing at the edge there looking down. So
Right.
I can do invisibility up to 5 times if I completely blow my spell level. So 5 people, I could do that 1 time for 5 minutes each.
How fast is the current?
it varies. It's going to be probably half of the river you see isn't going to be above your head, but the half that is, it's probably a good 5 mile an hour, 7 mile an hour current.
Okay.
So semi-fast flowing, definitely not rapid territory, but it's definitely not like the Mississippi or anything like that. It's faster than that.
That far south building is a stable, Mike, is that right? Or is it something else?
I would guess stable, but I'm not sure. So
Yeah. That's something that Oslet would be able to tell you.
All right, guys, I'm gonna check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
So real quick, just reiterate, I told Les to take Ironfang on the 14th off the calendar. So our next Ironfang is the fourth Sunday.
fourth Sunday in September. Okay.
And then so in October is when we'll start the two times
Twice a month. Yeah.
all right.
So I think that's all I've got.
And that's enough for us.
And that's enough.
Thanks,
All we
Mike.
need.
Thank you, Mike.